everybody, I'm here with another edition of Say What is Vegan, and I'm coming to you with a very quick and simple recipe, something that I absolutely love. This is based off and inspired from traditional West African peanut stew. Now this is something that I've always had when I was a kid. Growing up, we used to go to the African restaurants, and that was my favorite thing to get. So what I did is went ahead and made this a vegan version of the African peanut stew, and I also made it very easy for you to use things that you may have on hand at home. A lot of times people, you don't have palm oil, so I'm going to use olive oil substitute for that. And then I know, if you don't have any like fresh ginger, I got some ground ginger for you to use. So what I went ahead and did is I have some water boiling because, like I said, I want to make this easy and fast for you, so and healthy. So I got some brown rice boiling bags. You just drop that right in your water, and you'll let that go to town. Just top right on there. And then I also have my sweet potatoes boiling. So that's something that you can do the day before. Like if you like to do meal prep, you could cut up a bunch of sweet potatoes and make Buddha bowls, anything that you have left over. So I got the sweet potatoes boiled. They've been going for about 5 minutes. I'm gonna let them go for about another 10 minutes. They'll be done and be ready to add to the peanut stew. So in this pan right here, I have my red onion, and this is about one small red onion and a tablespoon of garlic, chopped garlic. So we're gonna add that right to the pan. We're going to go ahead and let that cook stuff. So you want to make sure it's sauteed. It smells so good. Like I am addicted to fresh garlic and onions. It's super amazing. So I'm going to get that stirred up. And while we have that going on, we're going to turn on this pot right here. Now this is going to be the pot that our stew is actually going to be made in. And we're going to break down our peanut butter first. So let's get that going as well. And like these, when these flavors all come together, they're super amazing. It's very filling. When my mom makes this, I kind of like call my mom, hers like the jump truck of vegan peanut stew, because she puts every vegetable in here, and I love vegetables. She would take anything that's left over. Like even you can say anything that's left over. You have leftover broccoli, cauliflower, collard greens, which is traditionally used, beans, anything like that. You can make it your own and use those same things and have a great vegan peanut stew. So like I said, we're doing things that you have at home in your kitchen. So those are sauteing up pretty fast, and we're going to go ahead and start making our peanut sauce. Now I'm going to take about a cup of peanut butter. I'm going to put in this pan. As you guys know, I don't measure, so do as I say, do as I do, not as I say. So that is about a cup of peanut butter. Let's get that. I'm going to put that right in the pot. Actually add a little bit more. So I like a little bit more. And you can use chunky if you like the texture, but I prefer creamy. So we're gonna put that right here in this pot. And that's actually gonna start to melt down right away. Now one thing you do want to do is be careful when you're using the peanut butter in the, we're actually gonna add tomato because it will burn very fast. So we're gonna get that a nice good stir. And I like to make sure you keep your eyes on there. Now traditionally, like you can use I've seen people use goat, chicken and things like that. If you do want something that has like a meat substitute in it, you can add some fried tofu to it. You can actually even add some jackfruit to it too if you don't want to use any soy products. All right, so our peanut butter, if you can see, has melted down very quickly. So we're going to go ahead and add our tomatoes. You can use fresh tomatoes, but if you have on hand canned tomatoes, you can go ahead and add that. A can of Rotel will be good as well because it already has some spices in there, and I do prefer mine to be a little spicy, as I prefer all my food to be spicy if I could. We'll give that a nice little stir. And at this point, I season through and through, so I'm going to go ahead and add some salt, sea salt. Now I do use a little bit more sea salt because it's not as powerful as iodized salt. It's actually a lot healthier for you. And you're gonna put that pepper in here. Make sure you get it a quick stir. Make sure you're stirring constantly because that tomato and that peanut butter combination will burn if you let it stick too long. Now at this point, if you have fresh ginger, go ahead and add your fresh ginger. If you don't, if you have ground ginger at home, go ahead and add that. And I'm going to do a lot because I don't have any fresh ginger, and I do want it to be pungent. I do want that taste, so I added about a teaspoon of fresh ginger. And we want that all in our peanut butter sauce. And even though I have fresh garlic, I'm going to add a little bit more garlic powder. That was about a teaspoon and a half. And then I'm also going to add a little bit of oregano. Now, when I don't have thyme on hand, because normally I would have only just added thyme to this, I like to use oregano and basil. So we're going to go ahead and use some dried basil. Open. And I actually turn off these onions. They are done. And I can actually turn off my pot of the boil in the bag. Now, I used to laugh when people used to boil in the bag. I was like, who can't just cook rice? I mean, it's like, just make rice. It's so simple. It's so cheap to do it that way. But this boil in the bag is very convenient. And it's very good. Like, it's not like mushy or anything like that. So we got that. And it holds up very well. And it's quick and convenient. Ooh, the smell is so good. I wish you all could taste this right here. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and take our onions and garlic. Dump it directly in here. Include it with the oil. And then at this point, I want to go ahead and add my collard greens. Now, I had some collard greens that I cooked up yesterday, and I had some extra, and I was like, okay, well, I need a little bit more protein. I want some beans in there. So I'll use some cannellini beans. See that? And then my chopped greens, and I'm just going to add that right to the pot. Like I say, guys, this is super fast. Something that you can do in advance. Use your leftovers. It'll be super amazing, and it's West African inspired. You can't go wrong at all. Potatoes are just about done. Yeah, they are perfect. Let's see here. Right there. We have potatoes right here. So we're going to add our potatoes to the mix. And this is one whole potato. One whole sweet potato. Alright, so we got that added into here. We can turn that eye off. Your fresh water, but I'm actually going to take the sweet potato water. I feel like I'm getting all my nutrients, like I'm not losing any. Because you know a lot of your nutrients come out when you're cooking. So we're going to add our potato water to that. And I'm only going to add about a cup right now. And if you want, the more souper you want it, the more water you just add to it. I like my peanut stew to be on the thicker side of it. Some people like theirs to be more like a soup instead of a stew. But like I said, remember that peanut butter and that tomato is in there, and it will burn. So don't do it too thick right away. You definitely want to test it for consistency. I'm going to add a little bit more here. So in actuality, I added about 2 cups, and it's perfect. So I'm going to actually let that stew down for about 10 minutes, and then it'll be actually done. So it's super simple, super quick. You can use your leftovers with it. There's really no rules to it because it's inspired by the West African dish, peanut stew, or they call it groundnut stew, which is super, super amazing. And it's just, you just make it your own, and you season it to taste, but you definitely want to make sure you have your salt, pepper, and your ginger. Ginger is a big part of this. Your peanut butter and tomatoes is going to be your key factors in this stew. So make sure you try it at home. It's going to be super delicious. I know you all will enjoy, and I'll make sure I take a nice picture for you. Okay? All right, so we are back, and we have our final product. It's smelling good. The smoke, I just got to stir it up. It's thick. It's the perfect consistency. So we're going to take our boil in the bag. Brown rice that came out perfect. No mess, no fuss. Just open that little bag. Ooh. Don't burn your hands like me. I'm kind of used to it. Like, I'm surprised I still got fingerprints at this point, but okay. So we're going to empty our rice out. Now, put it on a plate just so you can see for your sake. But typically, you want to put this in a bowl. You'll put this right there on a bowl. In a bowl. You'll put the rice right there in a bowl. And, yeah, you put your stew right on top of it. And you'll be good to go. pocket for it. It's fresh and hot and nice. You may want to make it cool off a little bit before you serve it to your guests, so at least about 30 minutes. And the thing about stews, I'm sorry, at least about 15 minutes. The things about stews and soup, they're always better the next day. So feel free to make this ahead of time. Like I said, this is a great meal that you use for meal prepping and just a great dish when you have a lot of people coming over. It's very cost effective. Things that you have in your home already, you don't have to think much about it. You just want some good food. This is your go-to dish. And it's whatever influence, that's the best part. So amazing. So look at we got that right there. And I'm actually gonna top it with some fresh herbs. Let me get some fresh basil. Chop it up if you like, or it could be like me and just tear it and put it right on there. So let's get our fresh basil right on here. You throw the rest in the pot if you want to, so you always think. And there you have it. You see? See? Ooh, look at that. Ooh, yeah. My African peanuts too. So thank you for tuning in to Say What Is Vegan. See you soon. Ciao. For more exciting recipes, you can follow me on Facebook at www.facebook.com/cookingwithjoya and on Instagram at cookingwithjoya. Ciao.